Am I not Joseph Tunji, the managing partner of TUNJI AINA CO, chartered accountants, and I am popularly known as AJT. Only be an undergraduate
Okay.
and running your ICANN program is permitted. I know one of my cousins that as the day the ICANN result came out, that was the same day his uh, first degree result came out, first class with ICANN. So it's possible that you are in an institution and you are running your ICANN concurrently. It's not only ICANN that certify uh, accountants in Nigeria. We have ANAN.
Okay.
ANAN is another body to ICANN. Then we have ACCA. ACCA is from London. It's a foreign certificate, but they have presence in Nigeria. Then ICANN is the foremost ICANN professional body in Nigeria, and ANAN also is a Nigerian accountant body. So then in becoming, I'll be speaking for ICANN. I will not speak for ACC and I will not speak for ANAN. For ICANN, before you can become a chartered accountant as a graduate, you only need to sit for two stages. We have the skill and the professional. So there are different entry level. You can enter even as a school start holder. You can enter with your OND. You can enter as an HND holder or BSc holder. But if you don't have accounting background as a graduate, there is a level you will equally enter. But as an accounting graduate, HND, BSc, you only do two stages, which is the skill and the professional level. If you are an HND holder or a BSc holder that is an accounting graduate, it only takes you two diets. And we have minimum of two diets that is being run in a year. When I'm talking about diet, that is the time that is the right exam in a year. So if you're an accounting graduate, there's nothing stopping you from becoming a qualified accountant within a 2 year, within 1 year, which means two sitting within two diets. But if you are not an accounting graduate, maybe within 4 years, then if you want to enter as a school start holder, you do your 8 years, then you do your professional level. So plus or minus, if you are not an accounting graduate or you are not a graduate at all, maybe within 5 to 6 years. But it all depends if you can pass it on time. Some people, they can write what will take them 1 year, they can write it 5 years. It all depends. We started 2008, precisely 2008, and we're licensed August 2008, and the company got registered in 2009 with CAC. That was how we started. We started without laptop, started without staff, started without car, we started with nothing. But I remember one of my colleagues, my previous or former employer, he left before me. So I spoke with him. I said, please, can I share a space with you? That was at Adebeyeni Street off Allen Avenue. So he gave me a small space, very small space, dining space. That was where we were managing together, but it wasn't too long that we came together. Maybe like after a month or 2 months, he got sick and eventually he passed on. And from there, I started using that little space. But it will amaze you that one day the landlord just came and said, by following morning, we have to move out of that place because the junior brother to the landlord was the one that we're paying to and he never remitted the fund. and he misused that place. So we have to leave that place the following day. And for almost 1 year, we were without office until God took us again to Baba Ebenezer Obey's property on number 7 Olu Akrele, where a space was sublet to us through a jail insurance broker, Madam Becky Martins, as at that time, but now Oneva. So when we started, I was in that place without any laptop, and I remember there was a young lady, younger then, that we worked together. It came as an IT in my former employer's place, so I asked her to join us. So it was with us like 3 weeks before he moved out of the office, and I have to get another person by name Muradeke. Muradeke, I can't remember the surname again. I remember one of my mentors, we went for a particular job, and that was the first job I ever got in after I pulled out of my employer. And I remember while we were still in his car on Terminal Bridge, he said, "What kind of scattered accountant are you? You don't have car. Even common laptop you don't have. How do you want to cope?" And I look at him and say, "I did in the hand of God." So he said, "You see what I'm going to do for you? This job that I was the one that got the job, but it was the one, it was a P3 implementation and training. And because he was an authority in that place, in that field that I do, so I brought him to be the one to handle the job." He said, "When they pay this money, I am not going to give you the full payment so that I can get a system for you." So he called a system, a vendor. So they brought a system for him. I think it should be there. Can't remember the amount again. Maybe around 50,000 as at that time, 2008 or 2009. So I couldn't pay the entire money.